Hello, I'm Atsushi Asada, the president of Shuppan Bunka Corporation. COVID-19 has spread around the world within the blink of an eye. This menace shows no signs of stopping or slowing down. I know you are all doing your best to deal with this tough situation. I'm cheering you on and hope you are staying safe. I'm especially grateful for the devoted efforts of everyone working on the front line in the healthcare sector. Thank you very much. For 36 years, Shuppan Bunka Corporation has specialized in publishing business books, planning and compiling corporate histories, and offering consulting and on-site production services for business archives. Our main service is corporate history planning and compilation. We have compiled corporate histories for around 1,500 companies to date. 90% were compiled as publication. We created 25% of those books in tandem with digital media such as DVDs or web-based content. We have worked on histories ranging in length from 1 decade to 450 years. A corporate history captures the unique history of an organization and preserves it as tangible content that can be handed down to future generations. Doing this allows the current generation to share their past experiences, good or otherwise, in the hope that it will give future leaders the chance to learn from the wealth or experience and knowledge gathered to date. The coronavirus crisis of 2020 is a global historical event that impacts all of us. It has been likened to an invisible enemy or the Third World War. I've always hoped that Japan would never experience another war during my lifetime. All the while knowing that in the unlikely event a war should arise, I would have to put my life on the line opposite. Even so, I never imagined I would get caught up in a worldwide battle like this one. In later over 2 months, a global fight against the virus has unfolded. While we were all bewildered by the news about the virus online, is it just me, or were we looking away from the virus here in real life? At our company, we introduced measures to reduce the numbers of staff in our offices, such as remote work and advanced paid leave. But even then, we were only able to reduce numbers by 65% at best. I'm embarrassed by our inability to do more as a company. Think about the coronavirus crisis from my perspective as the president of a company that plans and compiles corporate histories. This is clearly an event that will firmly mark in the history of humanity. And if we consider the increasing global population combined with the lack of control over global warming, I think it is highly likely that this kind of event will happen over and over again. I think I should consider the current situation that I am experiencing with our staff as a valuable learning opportunity. I would like to accurately document how we have responded as an organization and how effective or ineffective our actions were during this crisis. I'm not saying this because it's our job as a corporate history specialist. I would suggest this to every organization. You could, for example, ask the president, executive, and managers in each department of any organization to record notes for each of the number section of a table like this one. Alternatively, you could gather their answers as voice recordings. Just by doing that, you could capture their valuable experience and knowledge for your organization to use in the future. This situation is testing the competence of organization, and it's a battle that only your organization with true strength will be able to survive. I don't think we should take that as a negative. Instead, I think companies and organizations should see this crisis as a chance to strengthen themselves against risks. I think they should document the range of experiences and thoughts that emerge during this situation. If it is not clear how to do this or where to start, please ask us for advice by email. We will share your question anonymously on our homepage along with our answer. I sincerely hope this unavoidable experience provides learning opportunities that strengthen and revitalize your company or organization. Above all, I pray that your company's employees and their families are spared from infection during this pandemic. This is an important moment in history. Let's press onward without hearing change. Thank you.